Welcome to Law Firm Marketing Mastery. I'm Christopher Small. Law Firm Marketing Mastery brings together the best coaches in the industry to teach you how to crush it with your law firm. Imagine having a bunch of experienced mentors teaching you their expertise, packing decades of research, testing, and tough lessons into a concise curriculum. I've created one of the premier law firm coaching programs available anywhere, and it's free. This is a show that I wish I had a decade ago. Now, this show is about you, and I'm here to help you start and build your best law firm. So make sure to stay up to date with everything going on here, as well as getting some killer free stuff by signing up for the newsletter at lawfirmmarketingmastery.com. If you're new to the show but want to know more about what I teach here at Law Firm Marketing Mastery, check out the Getting Started page at lawfirmmarketingmastery.com/start-here. That's where I've got the fundamentals of starting and building a successful law firm, such as choosing a niche, naming your firm, search engine optimization, internet marketing, leadership, mindset, and more. That stuff is all obviously extremely important to your success, so make sure you get a handle on that as well. I've also got Law Firm Confidential, a members-only site dedicated to starting and building a successful law firm, and the Inner Circle, an exclusive mastermind group for lawyers wanting to take their firm to the next level. Details on that at lawfirmmarketingmastery.com, or just give me a call or even email me at chris@lawfirmmarketingmastery.com, and I'll tell you exactly what you need to know to get started with that. I'm looking forward to meeting all of you here at Law Firm Marketing Mastery. Hello, and welcome to episode 89 of the Law Firm Marketing Mastery podcast. As always, I'm your host, Christopher Small, and I'm here today with some special news. This is actually going to be the last episode of the Law Firm Marketing Mastery podcast. So, don't be sad. I know. It's okay. Wait. There's more. So, I've decided to sort of turn this whole thing in a little bit of a different direction, and I'm doing it because I want to incorporate more. I want to talk about more than just marketing. I think I've already been doing that here, but I wanted to kind of create a site, create a podcast, create a brand that is about more than just marketing, because I think owning and running a successful law firm is more than just about marketing. There's mindset, there's leadership, there's management, there is overcoming fear, right? There's all these other things in addition to marketing, and marketing is a big part of it, but there's more to it than that. And so I decided I was going to sort of relaunch and rebrand, and that means starting a new podcast. So as of right now, there is a new podcast. It's called The Art of Lawyering Podcast, and you can find that by searching on iTunes. There are already 5 episodes up. I wanted to make the transition seamless. I wanted to get everybody from this podcast over to that podcast. It's still going to be the same great information that's here. There's just going to be more. There's just going to be better stuff. It's going to be a lot more interviews with successful attorneys. There's going to be a lot more step-by-step information, as well as just stuff to get you motivated as well, because those are the things that I want to hear, right? And I always try to think about this in terms of, what would I want if I were you? And I know what that is because I am you, right? I own a law firm. I know what it's like to go through those struggles and do those things. So, theartoflawyering.com is the new site. And if you go there, there are plenty of, all the buttons are on the right there, so you can subscribe to the new podcast on iTunes. You can check out the new Facebook page. You can check out the new Twitter page. There's all this stuff going on. But there's one other thing that's really important, and that is I'm doing a new book. I'm doing a giveaway, basically, to sort of help me get some reviews and some subscriptions to the podcast. So if you go to theartoflawyering.com/giveaway, there's a section there where you basically, it lets you know what's going on. Every week I'm going to give away a new book, all right? And to enter into that drawing to get the new book, all you have to do is go to iTunes, subscribe to the podcast, and then leave me a review. Okay, just tell me what you think of the podcast. Tell me what you like or what you don't like. Give it some stars, and hit the send button. Leave the review. Go back to theartoflawyering.com/giveaway. There's a little opt-in right there. Put your email address in there and hit the send button. That will let me know that you've done those 2 things. And then every week, I'm just going to pick a random person off of that list to get a book. And it's going to be one of the books that I'm reading or have read that have really made an impact on me and my firm. There's a ton of them. So I'm really excited to do that. And I want you to be able to get this book. So I want you to go subscribe to the new podcast, leave me a review, and then let me know that you've done that. Okay? So I hope you've enjoyed this time on this podcast, but it's always evolving, it's always growing, things are always changing. So we're moving over to The Art of Lawyering. So I hope you go over there and subscribe. I hope you continue to listen. We're going to have even more stuff there. It's going to be great. I can tell you, too, before I let you go, there's going to be 2 podcasts per week. The plan is to have a podcast on Monday. That podcast is going to be an interview, longer form, and then I'm going to have one that's called 5-Minute Fridays, which is going to be answering your questions, something real short and sweet, a little quick hitter to get you out to the weekend, give you something to think about. So if you have questions, you can email me, chris@theartoflawyering.com. You can ask me on Twitter @artoflawyering. Go to the Facebook page, facebook.com/theartoflawyering. Yeah, there's a whole bunch of different ways you can potentially get in touch with me. So please do that. I'd love to answer your questions. And I hope to see you over there. I appreciate your attention. I appreciate your feedback. I appreciate everything that you have done to help make this podcast successful. And I hope that you've been able to use some of this information to start and build a successful firm for yourself. So that's it. This is going to be a short one. Just want to push you over there because there's already good content over there. And that's it. So I will talk to you later. See you over at The Art of Lawyering. Bye. Special thanks to you guys for listening, show feedback, and guest suggestions. I rely on you all to keep my finger on the pulse. So if you know someone that is a good fit for the show, let me know. Chris@lawfirmmarketingmastery.com, and of course, Law Firm Confidential details there as well. Go ahead and email or call me honestly. That's the best way to get in touch, and I'll give you everything you need to know about my programs. If you are listening but aren't subscribed in iTunes or Stitcher, go ahead and make the change there, because getting your shows delivered free to your phone or computer while you sleep is the best way to make sure you don't miss anything. Just go to iTunes or Stitcher and search for Law Firm Marketing Mastery. That's it. And if you want to write me a nice review, I'll love you forever there as well, because it helps other people find me, and it's really important to keep my show ranks up. So tell your friends, because the greatest compliment you can give us is a referral to someone else, either in person or share it on the web. So have a great week. Go out there and take care of business, and know that the work you put in today is going to pay off 10 times over tomorrow.